If you're looking to buy a stacked NBA 2K account with max badges and more, visit sportstmb.com. He has been in the community for years and has hundreds of reviews. Click the first link in the description to get your account today.
Pull up, we bustin', not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We back out with another video. Today's video, I'm going to show you guys, in my opinion, the most overpowered build in NBA 2K20. This build right here is an absolute demigod. Let me just address what I mean by the most overpowered build. Pretty much as soon as you max out your player, you get all your badges. This build is by far one of the easiest point guard builds to dominate the game. It doesn't really take that much skill because this build is absolutely insane, and I'm gonna show you guys the best way how to make this build in this video. One last thing I do want to say, you guys can see we're at 28,900 subs. We're a couple subs away from 29k subs, so we're pretty much already at 29k subs, but I am recording this video as of April 27th. My goal by the end of the month is to hit 30k subs. We need 1k more subs, so if you're watching this video right now, you like what you see, do hit that subscribe, man, turn on notifications, because I do drop a lot of bangers for you guys. We got 3 more days to hit 30k subs, so if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Now I'm going to show you guys the best way how to make this build, so make sure you guys do make it a point guard, and this other stuff does not matter. That's personal preference. Now moving on to skill breakdown with this build, man, we are going to be picking the defense and playmaking pie chart. This build is absolutely insane. It's going to be able to get contact dunks. It's going to be able to shoot pretty good. It's going to be able to speed boost. It's going to have insane drill moves, and the defense is absolutely insane. You're not lacking in any stat with this build, so make sure you guys do pick the defense and playmaking pie chart. Now moving on to physical profile with this build, man, when it comes to a point guard, there's 2 physical profiles most people look at, either all agility, this one, or the agility and vertical. Personally, I recommend you pick the agility and vertical, because look at the speed difference. 94 speed compared to a 95 speed, only a 1 point difference. That's not a difference whatsoever. But look at the vertical, 83 vertical compared to a 95 vertical, 12 point difference. You definitely want to go with this agility and vertical pie chart. No reason in picking this pie chart, because you're just losing -12 vertical. So make sure you guys do pick the agility and vertical pie chart. Now moving to attributes, man, make sure you guys do it just like this, so you get the maximum badge as possible. Your close shot, you are going to max this out to an 85. Also max out your driving layup. Your driving dunk, you also are going to max this out as well, so you get 11 finishing badges. Now moving on to shooting, you're going to max out your mid-range shot. Also max out your 3-point shot. You also are going to max out your free throw. And your post fade, you're going to put this to a 70, which is 1 point off of the max, so you get 10 shooting badges. Now moving on to playmaking, your pass accuracy, you're going to put this to an 88, which is 1 point off of the max, just like that. And you are going to max out your ball handling to an 89, I believe. Yup, an 89, so you get 20 playmaking badges. Now moving on to defense, you're going to max out your perimeter defense. Also max out your lateral quickness, and also max out your steal, just like that, I think to an 85, 87. These last 33 upgrades, you're going to put that to your defensive rebounding to a 77, I believe. Yep, 77, so you get 20 defensive rebounding badges. And you guys can see, here's the build. You get 11 finishing, 10 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 20 defensive rebounding. You can add that up. That's a total of 61 badges for this build. As you guys can tell, it is a 2-way slashy playmaker build. Now the reason why I decided to make a video on this build, because you guys got to keep in mind, people are buying this game every single day, and people are looking up the best builds to make, and this is by far the best point guard build in NBA 2K20. This is for all the new people buying the game, and for people that haven't heard of this build, this is for sure the best point guard build in NBA 2K20. This build can get contact dunks, it can shoot, it can speed boost, and you have really good defense. This build's absolutely insane. Now we're going to move on to this other stuff, man. Now body shape does not matter. Personally with the guard, I'm going to just pick define, but this doesn't matter whatsoever. You can pick whatever body shape you want, however you want your player to look. I'm going to just pick define. Now moving on to the height with this build, the best height for this build is by far going to be 6'5". The reason for that is to get a boost to your driving dunk. Your physical attributes, they're all in the 90s besides strength, and you're going to be able to speed boost at 6'5". Make sure you guys do make the build 6'5". That is by far the best point guard height in this game. Now moving on to the weight with this build, if you want to, you can lower your weight all the way down so you get better lateral quickness and better acceleration, but personally I think I'm going to recommend you put your weight to 195 pounds. That is the default weight. The reason why I'm having you do that is so you don't lose anything, and you have some decent strength, and having strength does give you a better boost when it comes to getting contact dunks, so you can dunk on bigger centers that have like 95 strength. So I'm recommending you put your weight to 100. 195 pounds. Now moving on to the wingspan with this build. Personally, I'm gonna recommend you lower your wingspan all the way down. It's gonna give you even better shooting and even better ball handling. You guys can see you have a 75 mid-range, a 69 three-pointer, and an 88 ball handling. Now I know some people don't want tiny arms on a two-way build. If you're one of those people, the max wingspan I would personally put my wingspan to is gonna be one below the default, 80.7 inches. And the reason why I'm having you do this is so you have an 86 ball handling. If you did not know, you need an 86 ball handling to speed boost. With this wingspan, you have an 86 ball handling, so you'll be able to speed boost off rip as soon as you max out your ball handling. This wingspan is for the people that don't want tiny T-Rex arms. But personally, I'm gonna recommend you minimize it all the way down. I see plenty of people play really good defense with tiny arms. Plus, you're getting even better shooting. And if you did not know, when you hit 99 overall, you get a +4 to all your attributes. 75 plus 4, 69 plus 4. You're gonna have a 79 mid-range and a 73 three-pointer at 99 overall. You're gonna have a 91 driving dunk, and with minimum wingspan, you're gonna have a 92 ball handling. Absolute insane stats for a two-way slashing playmaker. Make sure you guys do minimize your wingspan all the way down. Now moving on to takeovers with this build, man. Personally, I would either pick playmaker or slasher. Playmaker, if you want to break ankles and it's gonna give your teammates a big boost to their jump shot if they're wide open, gonna be a very nice badge. Now slasher, keep in mind this build can get contact dunks. You can get the pro, elite, and small contact dunks off rip with this build. Slasher is gonna be a very nice badge to help you dunk all over people. Personally, I would recommend you pick slasher. Lockdown defender is also a good option. This takeover doesn't really help you too much offensively, but if you want to clamp your opponents in park, rec, or pro-am, lockdown defender is going to be a very nice option. Just keep in mind this badge is not going to help you offensively, and shot creator is also a good option, but personally I'm recommending you pick slasher, but you can pick any other takeover, it doesn't really matter. And you guys can see, here's the build. You have built a two-way slashing playmaker similar to Russell Westbrook, Steve Francis, and DeJounte Murray. This is a very solid build. Like I said, this is the most overpowered build in NBA 2K20 in my opinion. 61 badges. Now we're gonna get straight into the best badges for this build, man. If you guys still watch this video, make sure you guys do it. That like button, subscribe, pull up the sub count real quick. You guys can see, like I just explained earlier, we're trying to hit 30k subs by the end of the month. So if you're watching this video right now, you like what you see, do it, subscribe, and turn on notifications. But now we're gonna get straight to the best badges for this build. Put us to 9 overall real quick. Now you guys can see 11 finishing badges. Like I said, you can get contact dunks with this build, so keep that in mind. I recommend throwing gold contact finisher with this build. You definitely want Giant Slayer. I'm gonna throw this badge on silver. Keep in mind, you are a 6'5" player. This badge will activate when you go up against anybody at 6'10" or taller. It's gonna make it harder to block your layup or dunk, and it will help you finish over taller defenders. You definitely need that badge. 6 upgrades left. I also recommend throwing gold fancy fork and gold slithery finisher. These are by far gonna be the best finishing badges for this build. Slithery finisher is gonna help you drive past your defenders, and fancy fork combined with slashing takeover, it's gonna help you do cheesy hop steps. I think these are gonna be the best finishing badges for this build. If you want some other badges though, like I said in every single one of my videos, you can change the badges up, do whatever you want to do. Now moving on to shooting badges with this build, when you have 10 shooting badges, I recommend you throwing gold quick draw. If you don't have this badge on, you're not gonna be able to shoot. It's that simple. I also recommend throwing gold range extender. This badge right here is gonna help you shoot a lot deeper. It's limitless range from previous 2Ks in case you didn't know that. And I even see this badge activate on mid-range shots. You definitely want range extender. 4 upgrades left. I also recommend throwing gold hot zone hunter. If you have all your hot zones, this badge right here is gonna help you shoot a lot better. Gonna be a very nice badge for this build. Now you got 1 upgrade left. I would just throw on bronze deadeye. It's gonna help you make more contested shots. So that's going to be a very nice bronze badge for this build. But if you want some other badges, you want green machine, difficult shots, captain shoot, you can change the badges up. This is just my personal recommendation. Now moving on to playmaking badges for this build, when you have 20 playmaking badges, I recommend throwing Hall of Fame handles for days and quick first step. I feel like those 2 badges have to be on Hall of Fame. Now Space Creator, I do throw this badge on Hall of Fame usually, but I think I'm going to throw it on silver for now. 10 upgrades left. I'm also going to recommend throwing Hall of Fame Unpluckable. This badge right here is going to prevent people from ripping you whenever you're dribbling. You definitely need this badge, Hall of Fame. Now you got 6 upgrades left. I'm also going to recommend throwing Silver Bailout. Now usually I do Bronze Bailout, but like in patch 12 I heard that they nerfed Bronze Bailout. So Silver Bailout is the new Bronze Bailout. So make sure you guys do throw that badge on silver. Now you got 4 upgrades left. I think I'm going to throw on Floor General or Dimer. Personally, I'm going to just throw on Floor General. This badge right here is going to give a +4 to all your teammates' offensive ability. So it's going to help them make more jump shots, all that good stuff. I think these are going to be the best playmaking badges for this build. If you want some other badges though, change the badges up, do whatever you want to do. Now moving on to defensive badges for this build, man, you have 20 defensive badges. I recommend you throwing Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Intimidator, and Hall of Fame Pick Dodger. These 3 badges have to be on Hall of Fame. These are the 3 most overpowered defensive badges for guards. You definitely need these 3 badges. Clamps could help you play better perimeter defense. Intimidator is going to make people miss shots. And Pick Dodger, you're playing point guard, you're going to be getting screened by Hall of Fame brick wall by the opposing center. You definitely want Pick Dodger. Now you got 8 upgrades left. There are a couple good badges. If it was up to me, I would definitely throw on Silver Interceptor. You do have a max steal. It's going to be a 91 at 99 overall. You're going to be able to catch a lot of pass interceptions. I definitely recommend throw that badge on. 6 upgrades left. I'm also going to recommend throwing Silver Pickpocket. Again, you have a very high steal. Might as well take advantage of that. I got 4 upgrades left. I'm also going to recommend throwing Gold Pogo Stick. This is a very overpowered badge, especially if you're guarding the ISO player. He makes you jump. You need to keep jumping up and down to contest or block his shot. You're gonna need Pogo Stick or else he'll just make the layup easily. You could also throw his badge on Hall of Fame, but there's a reason why I threw it on Gold, because I do have 1 upgrade left, and I did want to throw that on Rebound Chaser. Keep in mind, you do have pretty much a max defensive rebounding. Rebound Chaser will help you grab more rebounds, so I feel like these are going to be the best defensive rebounding badges for this build. If you want some other badges though, change your badges up. This is just my personal recommendation. I'm not forcing you to put these badges on. But that's pretty much it, man. That's the most overpowered build in my opinion in NBA 2K20. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, man, make sure you guys do hit the like button, subscribe. If you guys do want to see the most overpowered small forward build in my opinion, please let me know in the comment section below. I will make that video for you guys. I'm probably going to make it anyways, but if you guys do want to see it, that would just motivate me to make the video even more. And also, make sure you guys do check out the top 3 best 2-weights and the top 3 best power forwards. I just uploaded those videos not too long ago. Those videos are going crazy, so make sure you guys do check those videos out if you haven't already. That's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Until next time, clutcho.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.